Right, there we go. It's a very cold Wednesday evening. It's been a long day. Apologies for the video only coming through now. I've promised you a follow up, so let's just get to it. Let's first of all drag down the screen, yeah, just to confirm the date and the time. It's the 10th of June. It's Wednesday evening. It's 9:15. So just for the guys that seeing the video for the first time, I've had this debate with a, a set of interesting people over the past couple of weeks that told me, Ruan, you really have to have a lot of money before you can make decent money from the markets. My argument or my debate obviously is no, you need to know what you're doing. Then you can take any money and make good money. So, like I've mentioned before, you can say this over and over again to someone. It really starts setting in and it really starts sinking in, and you really start latching onto it once you see it happen before your own eyes. So, 4 working days ago, Friday afternoon, I've deliberately opened up a trading account and I funded it with a small amount of money just to sort of prove the point. Now, let's get cracking. So, to the left of the screen up top, there's the MetaTrader 5 trading account. Let's click on it. That opens up our trading account. And let's work our way. Let's just go through a throwback quickly and work our way through the trade. Apologies. So let's click on this crosshair so that I can explain this. We entered the trade on here. That confirms the date, the 5th of June. The time over there between 4 and 5 the afternoon, I placed the order. It started working its way towards the point where I want to take this profit and bank it. It's nearly there. It's creeping up to the point where I'm going to bank this trade. And let's go to the more exciting part. If I click on the icon just right of the blue highlighted one down below, that's going to show us the account balance. So there it confirms it. And for the people that has been trading before and know what a trading account looks like, I'm going to drag my screen from left to right up top, and that confirms that it's a real account, real money, and it's a very real experiment and lesson. Clicking on the position itself shows and confirms the date and the time that the trade was placed. And now let's go to the point. When I funded this account with 3,000 bucks only, it was to show people that you do not need a large amount of money to get started and to make decent money. And I think if you look at the figures down at the bottom of the screen, making 4,800 bucks on this trade confirms that. So, in my opinion, you've got two choices at this point in time. Whether you're battling to save the company, whether you're battling to recuperate from a salary cut or a job loss, you've got one of two decisions to make at this point in time. You can either use your cash, your capital, and you can invest it fixed with a broker. Or alternatively, obviously, you can just as well, trade the money yourself. Investing money with a broker would mean you'll earn a standard or a very good 7% or so interest per annum. That's not going to get you far on capital. I mean, take this 3,000 bucks, 7% on that's 210 rands over a period of a year, 16 rands a month, 50 cents a day. That means you've grown a total of 2 rands um, over the 4 working days period if you've selected option 1. Now, option 2 is take your money and trade it. Do what I do. Why would people still be hesitant to do it? Number one, they think they need a large amount of money to make decent money. I think I've proven that to not be the situation, not be the case. Number two, they do not know what they're doing, and that's my debate. So, looking back at the screen and back at the figures, 3,000 rands, 4,800 rands return, 4 days later, 150% growth. I mean, where do you get that? You get that from financial markets if you know what you're doing. This might have well been 30,000 rands that I funded the account with, and that would have gained you now 48,000 rands profit, nearly 49,000 rands profit. Just might as well have been 300,000, and that's nearly 500,000 rands at this stage in profits. Obviously, it could have been 3 million, and it would have been close to 5 million rands profit right now, 4 days later. So my advice, if you want to start pushing these figures, get the know-how, get the knowledge, get the tools, surround yourself with the people that can teach you to do this. That's obviously our business and what we do. And I think just to close off the experiment, let's go to the most important part with hold and press on the position, close position. Market man, thank you for 4,800 rands. And there we've done it. Turned 3,000 rand into just under 8,000 rands in 4 days. I think I've proven the point. I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you for sticking through with this experiment with me. I hope to be teaching a lot of you in time to come. Good evening.